Hello. All right, well, the sound is not going to be perfect because I am outside by the river, but it's a beautiful day and I felt that I wanted to film this here outside for you. Um, yeah, yeah. And I figured I've posted this intro to tapping video. I need to post an actual tapping practice, right? I do have tapping practices on Instagram. I have several on there if you want to follow me on Instagram and you don't already. My handle there is Aligned Alchemy Amelia. So, we are going to practice tapping for overwhelm today. I know that this is a common feeling in our world, especially with the prevalence now of just the availability of information that we have on everything going on. It can be easy to get wrapped up in that and to get overwhelmed. So what we need to do is create better boundaries around what we take in. But if you're feeling overwhelmed and you don't know how to shake it and you're already there, then this is a tapping practice that can help with that. So just to reiterate, we have our tapping points. We go through the body. Watch the intro to tapping video to learn those. If you haven't already, go ahead, pause this, and come back to it after you've learned those. It's really helpful to be familiar with them so you don't have to keep opening your eyes or keep your eyes open the whole time. I do find it more beneficial to have the eyes shut during the tapping practice so that you can really tune in to what these statements that you're saying make you feel and release any emotions that are stuck and need to come out. Pause for this truck. There is a road on the other side of the river, and unfortunately there's a lot of trucks on it. So, that being said, if you have watched the video and you're familiar with the points, we're going to go ahead and begin. I'm going to lead you in, ground you down, and then once we start the speaking portion, you're going to be tapping and then repeating the phrases after me as I say them. And because this is my pet peeve when people teach tapping, I will leave you plenty of space after I speak to repeat the phrases. It's like my biggest pet peeve when I'm taking tapping classes is when people don't leave adequate space for me to speak. All right, so I think that is all for the moment. Try not to worry about the background noise. I know there is some, but you should be able to hear me pretty clearly. So just focus on my voice and on speaking to what's going on with you. Some tapping. Now there's a car coming behind me. Hold on. It's a dirt road with rocks. So, yeah, it's a little loud. Hello. All right, so, butterfly. So go ahead and close your eyes down. Get yourself into a comfortable position. You do want to be seated, not lying down for this. It's not really useful to tap while lying down. So go ahead, sit up nice and tall. You can have your back supported, that's no problem. You can sit in a chair, that's no problem. Or on a cushion or a mat on the ground. Let your hands relax down to your legs for the moment and start by taking some deep breaths in. And exhale, let the breath go out your mouth. Deep breaths in through your nose. Exhale gently out your mouth. One more time, deep breath in. This time fill up as much as you can. Breathe into your belly, all the way up into your chest, and then we're going to hold the breath at the top. So breathing in, holding. And then exhale, let it go. Taking a moment, breathing normally now, naturally, feeling the ground underneath you, whatever's supporting you. Getting rooted in your body. Relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your face. And then I'd like you to start to bring in these feelings of overwhelm. So in order to move these feelings through the body, we first need to bring them in, right? We have to bring them up, bring them out, experience them. So I'd like you to start to bring those feelings into your body, whatever it might be that makes you feel overwhelmed, bring that into your mind. Starting to think about all those things that make you feel overwhelmed. Don't worry, this is a temporary thing. We just need to bring the feelings up into the body. So as we feel those feelings, just noticing where those feelings live in your body. Where are you feeling this sensation of overwhelm? Identify where it is in your body. And then notice what it feels like in that point in your body, or points. It might be in multiple places. So bringing up all these feelings, letting them well up, noticing where they're coming from, what sensations they bring. And on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being most intense, I'd like you to try to get these feelings up to about a 7 or an 8. It's really bringing them up, bringing them out, calling them forth. Alright, and once you're feeling this overwhelm in your body, noticing where it lives, trying to keep the eyes closed if you can. You can always peek if you need to, if you need a reminder of the tapping points. We're going to start tapping on the outside of your hand, doesn't matter which hand. Just tapping, however fast, however slow, however hard, however soft, doesn't matter how many fingers you use. Just matters that you're tapping in the right place. And then you're going to repeat after me as you tap. I feel so overwhelmed right now. There is so much going on in the world, both at a global level and in my immediate world. Moving to the top of the head. It feels like too much for me to handle. Taking a deep breath into that feeling of helplessness, of lack of control. Exhale, breathe it out. I feel small and helpless, like I have no control over anything. Moving to the inside of the eyebrow. I'm worried about the future and the people I care about. I'm worried about everyone who is suffering. Moving to the outside of the eyes. It's a hard time. I'm having a hard time. Continuing to tap. Take a deep breath into that feeling of frustration, of helplessness, of discouragement, whatever it is. Exhale, let it go. Moving underneath the eyes. I don't know what to do. It's paralyzing. It's like there's so much going on around me that I can't move. Moving underneath the nose. At the same time, I feel stuck and trapped. Like I can't find any control over my life. Moving on to your chin. Because I feel so trapped, then I feel even more overwhelmed. It's a vicious cycle, and I want out. Taking a deep breath into that feeling of wanting to get rid of this, wanting to move something in your life. Deep breath in. Breathe it out, make some noise, sigh it out. Move on to your collarbones, right in the middle. I want to break free. I don't like feeling this way. I don't want to feel overwhelmed anymore. It's frustrating, and it isn't good for me or my health. Moving underneath the arm, about 2 inches below the armpit. It isn't serving me or anyone around me if I stay paralyzed. It doesn't help anything. Moving back to the outside of the hand. Just feeling into how you're feeling, what's coming up emotionally as you repeat these phrases. Are you feeling sick and tired and wanting to shift this? Taking some deep breaths into those feelings, whatever's coming up for you. Continuing to tap on the outside of your hand. So, maybe it is possible that I can start to shift this for myself. Maybe it's possible that even when I feel overwhelmed, I can focus on the things that I can control. Moving back to the top of the head. Maybe I can let go of and accept all this chaos and madness in the world because I really have no power over it. My anxiety does nothing to change it. Taking a deep breath into that realization. Deep breath out. Move into the inside of the eyebrow. All it does is keep me feeling small and scared. And I don't want to feel small and scared anymore. Moving to the outside of the eyes. Maybe it's possible that I can feel better. Maybe if I focus on doing what I can and staying present, I can take my power back. Taking a deep breath into that possibility of ownership of your power. Move underneath your eyes. I am not my anxiety. I am not my worry. I am not my feelings of overwhelm. Moving underneath your nose, take a deep breath in. Exhale, make some noise. Letting go of all this anxiety and tension. Even when I feel all of these things, I love and accept myself. Moving on to your chin. Even when I feel stuck, I love and accept myself. Even when I don't know what to do, I completely love and accept myself. Moving on to your collarbones. Taking a moment, breathing, feeling this love, knowing that you are human. It's okay to have these feelings. Everyone has these feelings. And then taking a deep, empowering breath. Soft breath out. Continuing to repeat after me. I can breathe. I can relax. I can move forward. My anxiety does not get to control me anymore. Continuing to tap on the collarbones. I am the creator of my own life. I make the decisions. Saying these statements proudly and strongly, knowing that you are capable of this. Now moving underneath your arm. And I am deciding that today, this paralysis stops. Keep tapping underneath the arm. Today, I choose hope. Moving to the outside of your hands. Today, I choose to relax into what I can control and put my focus there. Today, I choose to accept where I've been, moving to the top of your head, and love myself regardless. But to choose a new path, a new way, moving in between the brows. I can release my need to control. I can relax into the unknown, moving to the outside of the eyes, taking a deep breath, feeling all this possibility, all this hope, this shifting of energy. I am strong and capable, and I can get through this, moving underneath your eyes. I do not have to stay stuck. I am capable of changing my reality. Moving under the nose. I now take control of my life. Saying this with joy, with certainty, with conviction. I now move out of entrapment. Moving onto your chin. I move out of paralysis. I move out of overwhelm. Moving on to your collarbones. I am stronger than my anxiety and feelings of overwhelm. Moving underneath the arm. I completely love and accept myself. I completely love and accept myself. Keep it going. I completely love and accept myself. Moving to the outside of your hand, continuing to repeat this, really trying to feel it in your bones. I completely love and accept myself. Say it a few more times. Say it like you mean it. Knowing that this self-love, this self-acceptance is the most important thing you can do for yourself. Say it one more time. I completely love and accept myself. And then relax your hands down to your lap. Let go of the tapping. You're going to take a deep breath in and hold it, feeling all the energy coursing through your body. Deep breath in. As full as you can get, and hold. Feel all that prana, that life energy moving through your body. Feel it opening, feel those energy channels unblocked. And exhale, let it go. Sigh it out, release, let your shoulders relax. Keeping your eyes closed one more time. Deep breath in. Fill up, hold. Feel any sensations in the body, any tingling, any openness, any release. And let it go. Exhale. Now just return to a normal breath. Sit quietly for a few moments, eyes closed. Relax your shoulders, relax your face. Let your jaw soften. Just take a moment to notice if you feel any differences in your body, in your mental state. Whatever they might be, just take notice of them. And then coming back to the sensation of overwhelm that we cultivated and amplified at the beginning. And just taking a moment to notice if those feelings have lessened at all on that scale of 1 to 10, how you're feeling now. And knowing that even if they've only moved a couple points down, that's still awesome. That's still an improvement. And you can continue to do this practice again as many times as you need to in order to move those feelings and shift them. Sometimes you can move them a lot in one session. Sometimes it takes a few sessions. But the more often you practice tapping, the easier it becomes to start to shift these energies and move them out of your body, opening up these energy channels in our bodies that have these blockages of low vibration energies, and letting that prana, that life force, our breath moving through our body, letting that flow. Just take another moment here, take a deep breath. And then slowly blink your eyes open, maybe smile. So that's generally how the tapping practices are structured. We have a subject that we focus on. I speak to that subject throughout the process, and then we bring all those feelings in, amplify them, and try to release and shift them after we've brought them up. So I hope that you found that interesting and helpful. If you've never tried tapping before, let me know what you think. Even if you have, let me know how that was for you. And yeah, comment below with anything. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon.